everyone, and welcome to another episode of the J&R Sports Talk Show. We are back with our NFL Week predictions. It is Week 4. I am your host, James Westgate, joined here by my co-host,
Raffaelle Donniacuo. Now, where are we starting? Tonight's game, right?
Stop. Last week, Week 3.
So James has to embarrass me. I'm going to tip my hat to James. He finally picked more games right than me for the first time in the history of this ever. You would think he would have a slight advantage because I pick a tie every week. I pick the not favorites, the underdogs. But James finally did it.
You did not pick the underdogs last week. You picked one tie. Ralph went 7-9 last week. I went 11-5. I don't know what we did Week 2, but I guess I'll do that like tonight or something. So for Week 5, we'll have the actual record. But anyway, it's Week 3. It is Thursday. Thursday Night Football is tonight. This episode will probably not get uploaded tonight, so Thursday Night Football probably already been decided already. But anyway, let's get into it.
I'm going to decide it right now.
Sure.
It's the Lions by 20.
Lions by 20. I mean, I'm going to take the Lions too, but
way to ruin my day.
The Packers won last week, right? To beat the Saints?
Yeah. Well, that's because when you miss a field goal, or what did they miss? They missed a field goal or a PAT. It was like either game tying or game winning. It was so stupid.
I don't even know that. I didn't watch the game.
Yeah, well, I did, and it was a good game. I love to see Jameis Winston sling the rock
Sunday,
for the first time in a while.
Sunday, 1 o'clock, Miami versus Buffalo. The Dolphins are finally going to slow down. The Bills are going to win this game.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay, I'm taking
Miami's
Buffalo.
taking it.
It's just so abundantly obvious that a team who scored 70 points last week is going to lose next week. It's just gonna happen. Like it's so clear, so obvious. Next week, Ravens versus Browns, another 1 o'clock game, another division game. So
I'm gonna take the Ravens.
Yeah, me too.
I'm taking the Ravens in this one.
Yeah, me too.
I think the Browns are good, and Jerome Ford is better, but Lamar Jackson's insane.
Deshaun Watson's solid. Yeah, the Ravens lost last week, right? Colts, Gardner Minshew stepped out of the end zone. Who did that? Was that Dan Orlovsky? Stepped out of the end zone too?
Listen, it was a fluke game. The Ravens are winning the next one.
Yeah, I mean, they beat the Bengals. I am also taking the Ravens. Next game. Wait, Week 4. Ralph, what's the next game?
The next game is the Steelers versus the Texans. I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers beating the Houston Texans here. I just think the Texans suck, in other words.
They beat the Jaguars last week.
I think the Jaguars suck.
I'm taking the Texans. I think the Steelers suck, honestly.
Kenny Pickett's going to suck, but
he's so bad.
You know, what are you going to do?
Wait, are the Steelers 2-1?
Moving on, no one cares. Bengals, Titans. I'm going to take the Bengals here. Although the Bengals are off to a slow start, I feel like they're still going to beat the Titans.
They're terrible.
The Titans are really bad at everything.
Yeah, Bengals.
Next game, Raiders-Chargers. I'm taking the Raiders in an upset. The Chargers haven't really looked too great this year.
Yeah, I know, but neither have the Raiders. Chargers are good. Justin Herbert went nuts versus the Would they play the Vikings? Yeah. Well, he had like 400 passing yards. He's going to do that against the Raiders, too. Their secondary is terrible.
Next game.
Sunday Night Football,
Chiefs,
a game I'm not watching. I'm just not going to watch it.
You know, as much as I want to take the Jets, I'm going to have to take the Chiefs. And we're back from some technical difficulties. Sorry about that. Now, where do we leave off, James?
I think we were in Jacksonville, Atlanta. Or maybe, no, we were in Indianapolis, Los Angeles.
That's a great game. I'm going to take Indianapolis. They're hot right now.
Yeah, but I mean, I really don't know who to take.
Nah, it's a no-brainer.
Tough game. I'll take Indiana. But, dude, I don't think the Rams are starting 0-4. Whatever, I'll take the Colts.
Whatever. Broncos, Bears.
Game of the week.
Tie.
Game of the week.
Tie.
I'll take the tie, too, actually.
Justin Fields throws for 2 touchdowns. Game ends 7-7.
I'm taking the tie, too. Patriots, Cowboys.
This is a tough game that the Patriots are going to upset the Cowboys.
No, they're not.
The Cowboys are not winning this game.
They're not going to upset the Cowboys.
Cowboys on top.
They're not upsetting the Cowboys.
Next game, running out of time, we have the Vikings and the Panthers. The Vikings win this easily. Sadly, last week, Kirk Cousins threw an interception that wasn't necessarily his fault.
How do you even know this? I didn't.
Well, unlike you, I spend my Sundays watching football. I know you just fake it. That's why our predictions suck. Moving on to the next game, Redskins, Eagles. Sorry, Commanders, Eagles. I didn't mean to say that. The Washington Commanders versus the Eagles. Obviously, the Eagles are going to win this game. It's a no-brainer. Who do you have?
Yeah, the Eagles as well.
Bucks Saints. I'm taking the Saints. Although the Bucks are 3-1, I think they go 3-2 here and lose to the New Orleans Saints.
Wait, but is Derek Carr healthy?
He might, but regardless, Jameis Winston is insane.
Okay, so he is out. Yeah,
Well,
I'm not taking Jameis Winston.
I'm taking Jameis Winston. He's
I'm
throwing
taking
for 6
Tampa.
touchdowns and 4 picks.
Taking Tampa, or Jameis revenge game.
You know,
I have to do a Jameis revenge game.
Yeah,
Take
well,
the
don't
Saints.
copy me. You
I'm
already
taking the
took
Saints.
the. Oh my god.
Okay, I'll take the Bucks.
whatever.
Okay, all right. I'll take the Bucks. Sure.
All right, whatever.
Sure.
We got the 49ers versus
All
the
right.
Cardinals. I got the Cardinals in the first half, but the 49ers in the second. That's what I'm taking, all right?
Yeah, me
How
too.
about you, James?
So 49ers.
Seahawks, Giants. Who
Game
do
of
we
the
have?
week.
Game of the week.
What a primetime game. Why are the Giants on primetime again? Were they not just on Thursday Night Football?
Well, regardless, I'm going to take the Seahawks.
Yeah, Geno Smith.
Seahawks are
Geno
good.
Smith revenge game.
Revenge. He played for the Giants.
He broke Eli Manning's streak of consecutive starting games. It was like an all-time streak. I remember that.
It's good stuff.
Geno Smith started for the Giants versus the Raiders. The Giants lost by 2 touchdowns.
Well,
In
December. It does look like we are out of games, James. So sadly, this is the end of the podcast. Hopefully my week is better than last week, and hopefully your week is worse than last week's. I've been Raffaelle Donniacuo,
I've been James Westgate.
my co-host, and I hope you enjoyed.
Have a great day, everyone.